Good morning, beautiful people. This kind of builds on working on that thermocouple that was in there that was malfunctioning. You can see I put in the gas. Here's the gas valve and the flex, and it's mounted low. And the key thing with these, I won't go into too much detail because it's a short, is that there's a thermostatic bulb on the underside detecting the temperature. And we really need to be that where the chickens are, on the top. Otherwise, this thing will run continuously even on the lowest setting. So very carefully, you take the screws off the front when it's cold, and this whole, all these three pieces of metal come off, and then you fish the thermostat bulb and the excess coil, because it's usually quite long, gives you 3 or 4 feet, out, and then you feed it through here in this case, and out. Don't kink or damage that tube. Bring it up here and mount it about in the airspace where the chickens are roosting. And then I've got this flange on here, so as the heat comes up, it doesn't artificially trigger that and turn the heat off. And then the other thing you need to do is put this on top so that as they poop, it doesn't end up on the heater. Another thing this does is obviously prevents poop from getting onto the bulb and insulating it, or from a chicken pushing up against it and insulating it, keeping airflow here, but preventing the warm airflow from coming up and triggering it. And then a bonus tip is this crash wrap is 3 foot by 100 foot roll for $35 on Amazon, and it's much more durable than typical window treatments. All I did was took this screen off, I cut it out, and I wrapped the frame several times with it, screwed it back in. It clings to itself really well, as you can see, and prevents drafts, and basically gives me a double pane type of effect. On the opposite wall that faced south, I didn't have a piece of plexiglass to put in here, but I did have some chloroplast. So I took 2 pieces of some packet 12 by 18 that I'd ordered and fit them in there tight, and then close the window. So that prevents drafts from blowing through the chicken coop and, yeah, blowing all our heat out. In the corner, that's on a frame. These 2 doors that have their own opening for some nesting boxes, and there's another little heater in here that runs off of LP gas. It is upside down, but it does work once you light it. It's only 1500 BTUs, and that's for when we have baby chickens in here. I'll clean it all out and set it up for them with water and food. And yeah, just the 20-pound barbecue tank is in the other room. We've got a hose extension on it. Check your fittings, make sure they don't leak. Obviously, use a gas detector pen. That's really handy. And then I've just stuffed some bags in here to keep the kind of space insulated.